everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Media Picker. My name is Brandon, part-time eBay Macari reseller, specializing in media-related products. What sold video for you today? This is going to be going over July 7th through July 13th, 2025, where I sold 42 items for $628.47 in gross sales. In this video, you're going to see 11 items that met the criteria of $10 plus shipping. Those items totaled $250.09. I will show you screenshots of the item. I would tell you what it sold for, what I paid for it, where I got it from, and then my profit after fees and everything is deducted in hopes that you can find this stuff out in the wild and sell for a profit in the future. So I'll go ahead and get started here, share my screen. So first up we have, I think it's Pal Royale Boom Boom Side B, Boom Boom Room Side B. Brand new seal. This is part of my retail online arbitrage buy. So I don't have much work into these once I've already got the listing up. So for the price list there, $27.18. I paid $7.09 for the CD. Again, brand new sealed. Profit after fees and shipping, $14.05. If you come across these new or used from this band, definitely pick them up for $1 or $2. You'll make some money. This one was in a previous video where I was complaining about buyers, how they do not read. The buyer thought this was a 2 CD edition. And when they realized it wasn't, after they already received it, they wanted to return it. Well, I don't think they ever did. And I think it's well past the window in order for them to do so. So I believe they're stuck with it. Kind of disappointed, sort of, because I probably should have kept this. This is actually a really good compilation. I got this at a pawn shop down in Central Illinois for $1. Look at this track listing. Basically, easy rock. This is considered like yacht rock, is what they call it now. It's like light rock, 70s, kind of easy going. I mean, there's Kenny Loggins, Christopher Cross, Michael McDonald, Ambrosia, Air Supply, Benny Mardones, Exile, Robert Dupree, Rupert Holmes, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I mean, just hit after hit after hit. Chicago. I mean, I should have kept this, honestly, but I am selling it. It hasn't come back to me, so it's still considered sold at this point. It's sold for the price list there, $10.18. Cost of goods $1. Profit after fees and shipping, $6.24. If you come across this, you might want to keep it. It's really good soundtrack or good compilation. Keith Frank and the Stoilu Zydeco band, Ready or Not, hard to find, rare. This also came at the pawn shop in Central Illinois. My cost of goods on this was $1. So for the prices there, $14.43. Profit after fees and shipping, everything's deducted, $9.87. So not too bad. You come across this again, used, pick it up. You'll make some decent money off it. Los Infernos, Planet Chaos, Punk CD rare. This came in an eBay bulk CD lot buy. So for the price list there, $21.23. My cost of goods is at $1.30. Profit after fees and shipping, $14.64. Punk is definitely a genre or a subgenre you want to be on the lookout for. The harder you get as far as music in terms of rock, so if you go like, classic rock, classic rock's got some good value. You start going into hard rock and heavy metal and thrash metal and speed metal and death metal. The more further you go towards the harder stuff, the more it's worth because they don't make as much of it. It's more scarce. Punk is that way also. There's a lot of punk CDs that there are some that aren't worth anything or very little. But then there's quite a few that are kind of worth like this and even way more. So definitely keep it out for trying to look for like punk CDs also. Because they do hold some pretty good value. Martika, self-titled import. This is, I think, a UK import. Toy Soldiers was her big hit. It's the only song I actually know by her, honestly. Did sell for the price list of $11.18. They make a ton of profit on this one. Got this at half price books in their clearance section for $2.20. Profit after fees and shipping, $6.10. I'm getting a stack of CDs usually from half price books when I go there once every month or two. And so I knew I could make a little money off this and an extra $6 in my pocket. So I'm not going to complain. If I'm already there, I might as well grab it. Kitty Fire, self-title. Again, this is part of my retail online arbitrage buy. Brand new sealed CD, sold for the price listed there, $27.98. Cost of goods, $7.09 for, again, very little work. Profit after fees and shipping, $16.25. 5 more to go. Icon of Coil, Machines Are Us. It's industrial, electronic, music. Sold for the price listed there, $11.98. Cost of goods, $2.20. Came from half price book clearance section. Profit after fees and shipping, $6.50. So again, if you can pick this up for $1 or $2, it's worth making $5-6 on. I think it's worth it. Doesn't take too long to list these. Another one from half price books. Machine Gun Kelly, Tickets to My Downfall. It's rare because it's the Target exclusive with 4 bonus tracks. Sold for the price list there, $22.38. Cost of goods is a little higher. This one wasn't clearance. I paid $6.20 for it. Profit after fees and shipping and everything, $11.93. So definitely worthwhile if you can come across this. This is brand new. If you come across a new one with 4 extra songs for $1 or $2 or whatever, even $5, you're gonna make $10 plus profit on these. Solar Prevail, Costolum. I've sold this many times in the past. Again, part of my retail online arbitrage buy. Sold for the price was there, $27.18. Cost of goods was $7.24. Profit after fees and shipping on this one, $15.14. Again, for very little work. Dave Menichetti, on the blues side, hard rock, blues rock. He is the lead singer of Y&T. This was a solo album of his that I already had one of. This actually came in an eBay bulk CD lot buy. Did sell for the price list there of $18.38. My cost of goods is $1.83, and I've made a ton of money off that buy, even at that buy cost of $1.83 a piece for these. Just great, solid, rare, hard to find rock stuff that was in that thing, and I couldn't be more happy with that buy. Profit after fees and shipping on this one, $11.60. And that buy is actually probably one of my past videos. I'm going to try and go look for it. And sale of the week, last but not least, actually a DVD. I do have some DVDs in my store. Cassette tapes in my store, you just don't see very many on here because they sell below the $10 threshold. However, occasionally they do. One does pop in above that. This one popped in way above that. I cherry pick my DVDs. A lot of DVDs aren't worth money. I don't have a place to store all those. I'd rather store the CDs because actually, to me, there's more value in the CDs that I come across than there are in DVDs. So anyway, here's the one that sold for your sale of the week. Hooperman, Season 1. Yes, a detective show with John Ritter. Never heard of it. I came across this at a little mom and pop thrift store in a town about 15 minutes from me. This sold for $57.99. Cost of goods in this was $2.30. Profit after fees and shipping, $43.55. If you do come across this or any of the seasons from Hooperman, there might have been 3 at the most. They're all worth good money. You can get them cheap. Definitely pick them up. But that's all I got. If you got anything on the video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Click the like button, which also does help me out. Questions, comments, throw them in the chat. Click the bell for future notifications of other videos just like this. And thank you for your time, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, everybody.